Nila solimia kora shaila se ni malasho la nia somora kaya la she hanima si hinaya la kaya nahi Nemeliano moro ashe halia alia to Angelia sovagiana se vagila tiki naleha naleti nemalaha Simalia shumora kelesha Saralea torarava shanyalo aku Vanyana Valea shehea Kumaliashi Mateliasa vura kaliata Iva salise Matelianda rakila kapo osola vasha se tekalaka ale vojona reliavaro doba akala kariasana ke lasho soburdo kariavara kalake ale so sopora kashateke salase. It is in divine honor and grace and gratitude that I thank you today for being with me for this multidimensional cup of inspiration. Nalia Vashanote Laiki, inspired today by our angels, my guides and your guides, in this light language, multidimensional message, where our guides and angels remind us that absolutely everything truly does speak and emit a universal song, verse of the symphony of Source. And each one of us and everything in our creation, whether it's a sound, a scent, a sign, a symbol, something we see, something we hear, anything that interacts with us is part of the messages of Source, the songs that are being sung to each and every one of us, to, through, and from each and every one of us, through all of these multidimensional portals that each and every one of us have designed for ourselves and for each other to traverse through, to connect through. And I've just been in this wonderful, beautiful energy today. So I was inspired by our angels and our guides today to offer, once again, these multidimensional cups of inspirational messages and perspectives from our guides through whatever it is that I'm guided to channel in this day, in this way for all of us. And so today was truly a multi-level dance with the universe that I wanted to share with all of you today, because truly our telepathy, our psychic abilities, that which is innate within us, that is just awakening more and more every day through these light languages, through self-nurturing, the ways that we take care of ourselves and acknowledge that which has co-created with us, whether it's the trees, the sky, the water, whether it's the minerals, the stones, the crystals, whether it's the songs, the artists, the writers, those that sing and draw and dance and create, and everything around us that has been created in harmony with all of that, and how we are able to bring forth the energy and the messages from our guides and from each and every one of us who have played a part in creating each and every one of these these things that have been created by each and every one of us from a thought, a desire, a place of passion, and then it becomes a physical reality. And so I love surrounding myself with these things that I consider my self-nurturing for myself in order to more fully explore my own multidimensionality And if you're new to my channel and Languages of Lights, my name is Wendy Wolf, and I express myself in my highest joy and excitement in a myriad of ways. And the biggest message is in all of this that everything is in harmony with everything, and that everything is connected with everything, and everything matters to everything. And that we can, once we become more aware of this, we really become more balanced. And today's date equaling the number 3 for balance. And so I was feeling this beautiful balance of energies today with the animal kingdoms, my animal spirit guides, the angels. I've been finding feathers and white feathers today, between the scents and the sounds of the breeze blowing and the birds and the formations of the birds as they migrate, the changes of the seasons and the colors. Everything has been messages for me today. And part of my own self-nurturing and self-expression is a variety of ways, and one of which is sharing with you the symbols, the sacred circuits from Sirius that were brought to us through Bashar, through Daryl Anka. And today is the balance for number 3. And then today's date, 9/27/2019. We've also got the 999 energy. So we've got that 369 energy, the pyramid energy, that sacred geometry. And so and also I've been deeply immersed in the shamanic energy, my Native American spirit guides, of which I have several. And I've been deeply connected to that idea as well. And I wanted to share with you a totem, a healing totem that I received several years ago. And I'm afraid I didn't date this one. And it was a 2-part. And they said to me, this is a totem, and it is a totem of balance. And I do need to probably darken this a bit, so I'm not sure how well you'll all be able to see this, but you can see the new moon, the sun, and the expressions of the angelic realms, the avian realms, the idea of wings and feathers, the totem, the sacred geometry. The pyramid energy, the 369 energy, La Ita. So I was guided to share this particular image with all of you, and I'll share this on my blog if you'd like to take a look and join and check out my blog on languagesoflights.com. And I share a lot of my drawings, my symbols, my services. I do oracle card readings, light language activations, consult with those of you who are already speaking or speaking, writing, hand signing, drawing, symbols, helping navigate your world to empower you, to illuminate that which needs to be illuminated within you, to illuminate the path of greatness within you. And that's part of one of the things that I love to do. And so, and even as I turn around on this page, all of the triangles, so the 369 energy again, and the other part of that I had drawn that day was self-harmonization. And so this really goes along with the idea of balance. So this drawing is actually the intention for this state of being, of harmonization. And so many of the things that bring harmony to me for my own self-nurturing are through scent, and it helps me connect to my higher dimensionality, to my guides, and whether it's flower scents, any plant scents, trees, all of these are in co-creation with us to help us discover our multidimensionality and illuminate that which within us, to perceive, express, explore ourselves in a new way, in a higher, and to be able to literally connect with higher dimensionality. So I wanted to share with you guys my big Ouija board piece. And so our guides are here with us today to explore our third eye, to open our multidimensionality. I just love this. So I wanted to share it with all of you guys. And I am in this elephant energy today. And so I've been deep in the elephant animal collective energy as well. So I've got the animal spirit guides here with us. And also, I've received some of my own self-nurturing permission slips that I wanted to share with you that, oh, talk about putting me in heaven today. I have been on this sense high today from, I've got these new incense handmade. They're just exquisite, you guys. Frankincense and myrrh, and these are absolutely exquisite. And that I really was in bliss. I've been in bliss since the moment I opened them. So I wanted to share these with you today too. And if only you could smell them. And if you like, I can put the links to all of this stuff. I bought it, just got it all on Amazon. Everything was relatively inexpensive. So these are some of the ways that I nurture myself, to treat myself to my own expressions of multidimensionality. So, so I wanted to share with you also that I, in addition to the incense, had also purchased a new set. I was in need of some new rose essential oils, and so as I was looking around, I found this particular scent, and I actually this selection of scents that I found, and I absolutely love this. And what I like doing is I like making my own room sprays, body sprays, and perfumes with the coconut oil or any oil carrier. Carrier oil of your preference, and then just mixing it up. And I did my own, so I did my own mixture today of a little bit of everything that was in here. And I'll read to you what I've got here. So I've got white tea, rose, cherry blossom, jasmine, gardenia, and lang lang. And so I wanted to show you the set, and so I just was experimenting, and oh, it's intoxicating. Absolutely intoxicating, you guys. I was feeling this immediate connection to like the angelic realms, the elementals, the Elohim, the healing centers of my beingness. I was catapulted with these scents and sounds, and the when I say sounds, because it was also the sounds of my chimes and the sound. I was outside, and I was just engulfed in the beauty of all of this. And I also was guided for some time now to get some shungite. So I wanted to share with you guys my new shungite pieces. Oh, where did I put my other one? So the first one I've got here is my bracelet. And this is actually the stuff from the Karelian Heritage Collection, and it is Karelian from Russia. And this came with a new moon shaped necklace. So I'm just unwrapping this for the first time, you guys. So put a little knot in here so I can wear it. So what I wanted to do today was share with you, blessing, my new, oh here, maybe I made it too tight. Okay, there we go. So there we go. So we've got my shungite necklace and bracelet, and I'm unwrapping my beautiful new shungite pyramid. So can you guys feel that cosmic energy from this cosmic meteor connecting? I love the markings in this. This is really, really beautiful. And as you can see, I have quite a collection of pyramids. I have a lot of them around my house, all over the place. And I've got a few this size. This was actually purchased in the Pyramid House in Wadsworth, Illinois, which is actually no longer there, I don't think. And they had a fire. And I have several here, and next to my I keep next to my bed. I've got them in my living room. So, and I've got all different shapes and sizes. So I wanted to share that with you as well. And these, shungite has a great deal of properties. One, the main, I think, claim to fame is protecting us from EMF energy. So I am just floating in this angelic energy, this cosmic energy, this celestial energy, shamanic energy, animal collective energy. Talk about multidimensional. And I wanted to share with you briefly too the crystal card for shungite, and it symbolizes structure. So it was very interesting that I was feeling that multidimensional energy in the respect of feeling that we are literally changing the structure of the matrix of our reality. We each of us are changing the structure of our own DNA. We are literally self-harmonizing. We are literally coming into balance with that which we are, and self-harmonizing, and literally becoming that awareness of this multidimensional connection and the balance, the triangle of body, mind, and spirit, the number 3, the idea of 3 being the Trinity, the trinary consciousness of understanding this perfect balance, of truly understanding that we are at the foundation building this structure of a new reality for ourselves, this structure of a new human collective consciousness in concert with all that is, and in concert with our guides and our spirit guides and the animal collectives and the crystal collectives, and the idea of the number 3 being the crystalline consciousness, the Christ consciousness. And the book, the Crystal Ally book, Evolution Edition, and how appropriate, Evolution Edition. And the shungite chakra is the earth heart chakra. So how appropriate too that I was feeling that connection to the earth and spirit world, that idea of that earth heart connection. And also the chakras that it relates to is the Muladhara, the root chakra, and the affirmation, my visions and dreams now take form. Our visions and dreams for the future earth is coming into structure. We are structuring. We're literally, our visions, our dreams are taking form. The structure itself is taking form of this new reality, and how each and every one of us are contributing to that. When we incarnate into a physical body on the earth plane, we experience a whole host of remarkable states of being that we cannot experience in our native state of pure consciousness. But the idea now, as channelers and conscious channels, that we understand where we are receiving and transferring information from source, from our spirit guides all the time to each other, channeling this information all the time. We're always in connection with that, with our native spirit, with our native state of pure consciousness. And now we're doing it in a new way where we can do it consciously. We are consciously coming into the awareness of our pure state of consciousness, and allowing that information to come into this physical reality, therefore changing the new structure of reality. And that's how I was feeling about this, that these were both symbols of changing the structure of reality itself. And this totem represented that idea of balance, and how we're just still in this equinox energy, that of the shifting of the seasons. Here in the material plane, we experience energies such as electromagnetic force, which is light, We experience thought, which then takes on a form to become a physical experience. This is how we have come. We are finally beginning to understand. We are when we experience thought, it then takes on form to create a physical experience. So now we are being guided to change. Now that we understand this, we can change our thought patterns to create new physical form. Whether it's healing our bodies, whether it's creating a new thing, a place, a circumstance, whatever the case may be, whatever we need, we are intentionalizing now more fully, creating our reality intentionally in from a balanced state, creating the structure of the reality we truly desire. And so the first cards I wanted to share with you, I was guided to the Oracle of the Angels by Mario Duguay. So we thank our guides and our angels today for bringing your messages to all of us in this moment, in this now, that we may find balance to create the structure, the reality that we truly desire, that our heart truly desires, that we see through the illusion of fear, that fear is nothing but excitement wrapped in a filter of doubt about our gifts and abilities, and that we cannot to evaporate this doubt, and that we cannot create, that the doubt that we can create the true reality we desire, and coming and creating that form of into experience from this place of that the idea of pure, our pure state of consciousness being here, right, being present with us right now, that we truly do have access to everything in creation, that as soon as we visualize something, it has already taken form, and it's then becoming in parallel with the vibration resonance of that idea. Eva sonviata Eva Shinavaliavariavana Kilo Kapayasa Silverson Tiviliata Evasha Kivikino Barako to what Yadavalase Silvershonavia Eva Kalivasana Tiviliaja Ki Angelivas and Tiviliatoria Kasha. So I want to thank all of you, angels, earth angels, for Viashatia putting your fearless foot forward. Lajanaki. The third eye, liberation, the triangle. Number 34. Vajileaki izavasanate, ahalakeva ita, zumasote ila, liberation. We are creating a structure in liberation of all that we are. When we find balance, we find liberation, we see from that higher perspective, and we are truly liberated in allowing us to move forward in our highest vibrational shoes from that third eye state of being. How very, very synchronistic these symbols are today. For today, we've got the triangle, the circle, the angel wings, Vajaliata, Elizavasete, Zaniteleki. I've even got the swan here today. I was watching the geese fly in formation as they head south for the winter in their triangle formation. Avajari Hisava Etelas and Atela Casora Elsete. We see how birds flock together, how they fly in structure, in unison. La Zeviasa, Ejanate Ikaya. And I see the beginning of creation, the Isis energy, the Egyptian energy, the crystal and consciousness energy, literally tapping in to that, to our third eye, Lajiata, and that crystalline consciousness of the structure, the complete structure of reality. Alizi ankiasa savariata shazenda te isasa sevashina te vigara variata iva la suna via la kite ala viana variata variata isava sa itala kila kishi shevashinitia cc 70 zamashode ilaki iva soba shanakila sete amaniata variata ishanase. And I'm being reminded once again that whether it's spring or autumn, winter, summer, each has its own scents and smells and colors, light codes that are coming through. So when we take the plants and create the aromas that from the essences of these co-creative beings that are with us in these scents, that we are literally connecting. And so for those of us in the northern hemisphere, when it gets cold, we tend to want spicy smells and cinnamon and those types of fall, the pumpkin, the spices, the apples, and so I made a spray of that idea of cloves and cinnamon, and I sprayed it all around the house. And it also happens to deter some of the insects that like to come in for the winter. So it has a dual purpose, and it's even cinnamon itself and these herbs and spices, when we eat them and consume them and smell them, they literally activate our DNA within us to help us explore our multidimensionality. That's what our gifts from Gaia are, these foods and plants that intersect and interact and transform with us. And when we invite them into our space, and bird song and the sound of water and all of the sound of the trees and the rain, it is, every single bit of it is connecting to our multidimensionality. So once again, I want to share my beautiful elephant, my brass elephant. So we've got that idea of the element, the fire element, the metal elephant, the element of energy of fire in the element of metal, la genite, and then I'm feeling the air, from the elephant idea, and the sound of the elephant, and la javiasate, zamate, and that they are the largest walking mammal on the planet. And just yesterday I saw again the eagle, you guys. Yesterday the eagle flew really low one direction, then a few minutes later flew back the other direction with a huge branch stick in its hand to the nest to go. And their nests, if you've ever seen an eagle's nest, are huge, like branches and sticks, and this thing was an enormous stick. I mean, and it was an incredible sight, that the fact that I was there in that moment to witness the building of her structure, its foundation for its family, for the winter, for building its home. And it was a magnificent experience in just that moment to see that beautiful moment, and to experience that part of creation's expression. I'm at a loss for words. Zavaliata, ineffable often. Devaliata, as much as I love to speak and sing and I lakisa, and draw and sign and sing. Light language allows me to express myself and receive and send this information in light codes. Sabayavi itamali kamala saba italiakia inabi etasensibilia masiaki alisana taliakolaki mataliava itelisana taiki manamala kaliava lua malakoakalia isafasataliana ia ita. To speak my heart and my soul, and to speak from my soul family and from my guides, and to my soul family and to my guides, and to all of you who are also my soul family and my guides. Ateliata ikiasa samanjapalakote shaso. And this is the messages from our animal spirit guides from Stephen Farmer. Laki isa samatola kisete. Say, and I've seen the most magnificent birds these last several days, between the beautiful geese flying and the eagle and the white water birds. The hummingbirds are now pretty much left and have made their journeys to the south. The blue jays have been so loud. The owls have been so loud. The frogs have been everywhere. They've been sitting next to me. Is such a magnificent experience to have these creatures just settling into my space. It's such a beautiful feeling. And last night I had the the beautiful synchronicity of and joy of stargazing with my dear friend Pam, and I couldn't believe the synchronicity yesterday as I actually put on this elephant shirt, and I was a little chilled, so I took it off and put a different shirt on, and I couldn't believe it. And she comes over in her blank tank top with an elephant on it. And with all the colors and the peace and the love, and it was just the synchronicity, and she had elephant pants on to top it off, and I was just like, okay. And so the beauty of the messages that we received and shared, and under the starlight, and it was truly an amazing experience to just be immersed in the scents and the sounds, and the shooting stars we saw, and the exchange of synchronicities, and her experiences with her own yoga practices, and her own experiences with the avian collective and with light languages. It was just such a magnificent co-creation. But that I wish there was I wish there were better, stronger, more heartfelt words than what we even have in our language. And this is very synchronistic. So Pam, if you get a chance to watch this, my cat lady Lyra and Lady Pleiadian sister, the snow leopard, she is such a cat person, you guys. She's got 3 gorgeous feline companions. She's got cats all over her, cat statues and images, and I even found a little thing for her at the secondhand store that says, a house is not a home without a cat, or something like that, and it's got 3 hearts hanging, and so there's our 3. So take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Balance, you guys. When we spend time in solitude, we literally change the structure of our reality by becoming more in tune and accessing our multidimensionality. And the leopard is one of the most beautiful, graceful beings, and spots. A leopard shows its spots. It's time for us to show our spots. And we've got the balance again of black and white, night and day. The equinox. Aborkosasete. Vajanasiliata ki isan samasote. Avajiki alasan. Vati alakasama satelia vashanotovlaki la kasela ki potolia amalaka sholokose vetoliana kisa the sopatolia shalakila kote. I'm asking them if there's any more. La use kativleasanote ita kiashana. Okay, malaki. So once again, we're going to also add a card, and la eliasanate autovayata sinasate. And okay, I think so. What I'm going to do is I was just now inspired to, for all of you who wish to, and if you'd like to explore a little bit more too, I'm going to pull another card and a little bonus card, and I'm going to put it on my blog at languagesoflights.com, and that's an S on both. And I'll put the link below, and all of my links to everything, you guys, my social media, my email, everything is always in the description in all my videos. You can find links to everything on my website. So you can contact me through my website, email me through my website. You can watch all my YouTube videos through my website. Check out my services. You can contact me, donate to my page, to my channel. And I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for visiting my channel, for the grace of allowing me to interact with you through videos, through pre-recorded audios and videos and private sessions and oracle readings and light language activations and group sessions. And it has been a divine honor. Thank you to all of you for your donations to my channel, whether it's $1 or anything. Every single thing is a divine energetic exchange, of which I am always in divine appreciation. The gifts I receive from all of you, I keep with me all the time. I've got my PO box on my website. So many of you have been so gracious to even just send me a stone or a feather saying, hey, I'm just thinking about you. So you guys, I mean, the cards that I receive from you guys and the letters and the messages, and I'm overwhelmed with gratitude and joy and honor. And I am always in awe of all of you. And it helps me be in awe of me and all of this and the work that we're doing, and to remind ourselves to be fun and to believe. And I've got my Wendy the Witch hat up here with Wendy and Casper the Friendly Ghost. I mean, this has been a part of my life, all my life. Peter Pan and Wendy and Never Neverland. And I even got to show you guys, I even found my elephant necklace in my jewelry box. And it's got the yellow kind of topaz color stones in it, and that's my birthstone for November, and kind of the same color as the native spirit card. So I'm going to pull right now, and there's our eagle. So I was guided to pull a card from the native spirit deck. And I wanted to thank all of you, every single one of you who subscribe to the channel and that interact with us on Wednesdays with Wendy and my buddy Bree, and to thank all of you for visiting, watching, interacting with us, even if you pop in and out or just for a few minutes, and to all of you who stay with us for the duration and interact and join in our Zoom hangout, in our live broadcast and YouTube chat. I am delighted and graced with your presence and your comments and your questions. And so I invite your questions from all of you in the comments in any of these videos for our guides, and how can I answer your questions, and how can I interact with you on a one-on-one, and or to provide an oracle reading for you, even if it's pre-recorded, or to bring to you light language messages and symbols and personalized activations and crystal readings. And I am just so excited about the way that we can interact with each other and the messages that we receive from our angels and our guides. And every single time that I work with someone in any capacity, my light grows stronger and brighter, and my vision gets clearer to see more of you and more of me and all that we are together, and how we can help each other move through this truly there just aren't enough adjectives and adverbs in the world to this magnificent journey of ascension, this movement of these of rewiring, restructuring the foundation of creation. Wow. Medicine woman, medicine man. My Native American guides are here, guys. Medicine woman, medicine man. Each of us, I am, you are, we are the medicine man, the medicine woman. We are healing a collective consciousness. Each and every one of these pieces are medicine. Each and every one of these signs and symbols and scents and plants and animals are part of the medicine kingdom that we, all of us, if you're watching this, are part of this. All of this is part of this ascension journey, and each and every one of us. We are at the dawn. We are at the dawn of a new beginning, of a new race of beings. Zinoshote, zibo ola kashaso. Zavishiono tolia alakotaviyata ikelasonoseliki. Ajanite, zivasonate ila amate. Zimashote ikia. And this is exactly an example of the types of information that come through in personal and private readings and sessions. Lazipite, oh my goodness. Ikisha de veche. Atavashete ikiala so masatise. Well, you know, you guys. So I was guided to open this, and I was actually going to do a symbol drawing for you, and I wanted to share this with you. Sun and new moon in Taurus. Now this was back in May, and this was on May 4th, 2019. And what's interesting is 9, 10, 11, 12, that equals 3. That date also equals 3. So apparently this was the message for all of us for today, the transformational transmission. Charge. It is time to act and time to transform. Charge. Najiata zivelhanakaliata ita savasontate. Zavashunoteri alakafasosova isharaklikia savasote. Abaliashanotia kilakosamanitelekise sevashote. It is time for all of us to take charge Avashonote of our reality. Hopefully this will stay up here. Vashatukia sisasaliki. Evashunofiliate elakasamatavaliata liki savasote. So I invite this light language blessing and activation illumination to help us all in this now. Connect with the very structure of creation, of all that is, of all that we are, of our own multidimensionality, through these divine guides, whether they be physical or non-physical. Every single thing is a consciousness, an actual living consciousness. Everything that has ever been created and ever will be created is speaking to us, through us, for us, by us. It is watching us, sharing with us, guiding with us, interacting with us. Every single thing that each and every one of you has created is working with you, by you, for you. And even that which seems like a negative situation, there is always, in all ways, a positive reason for your soul growth and development. Lajiate. May each and every one of you begin to now see from this place of divine balance that even what can be perceived as the worst possible experience can give birth to the most divine, pure experience. Zavishiati isama sete lia ilakomboko livishote samasupaya kaiva elako payananeke vaje samasate savashu atiki samasola vinama evinamalianto eva shose eva sola ijane tiki savashosema Mizomo utale javi e charsete glandia qua abake vejanisia vejate mama levagiana valiantoria tupaka chasela savashete mitila abia evishose zavashinateke lejanate ia liata miata. It is the birth mia ia shanasete of a new beginning. For every moment is a new now, yet every now exists in every now, at every now. Viati ilisamasatavi kiashoma irakoya. Embrace your ubiquitousness, that you truly do exist simultaneously. Miawa ayala kisanase. With everything that also exists simultaneously next to you, for that is parallel, right next to you. Mialiva I inamalakote. Visionoti kia savisetalia amakalakopaliki. Just as every cell and atom within your body is next to the next one and the next one. A part of the same whole being. Oya kivasete. But each with its own unique oya gift and ability of our oya, but yet working in unison with what's good for the all, the one being. The ebokora senasilia fashion teko apokoya sese. Vetoi kiashana seva kialakosama. Vetola mi intisa safakeliasam pakeata. Vashima aileki safosotolia shuma kalakaliatoroku. Veshonisete savasanete elakel safashose samoso. Vashe taviata tavia savaseto payana. Miteki savasono tavia taviki sha shanasha shanashate. Emasote seviki shanase. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday, Earth Day. And I want to wish my friend, dear friend, Shiny Sean, a happy stellar solar return on this birthday, Galakosenate, Vajanote Ekiasanasote, across the pond, Alekishanase, Aonte Shanase la Kuyuporokoya. I send you, Mali Isa Samasete, my love, my honor, my gratitude, Meoshote, for the gift that you have given me in my life, the gift of your presence, and that is for all of you. Nalakia Salasata. I honor and grace your presence as a true gift in my journey. Alakasa. Zashoto ilikisan suvalikora elasai talakana. Mitora kisata se tsiamake. And I'm going to shuffle now the surprise card that I'll post on my blog Alikisa sovashete ikala sote. Vashonitia isanasele ki vaosa samasete. Varokosenasai. So we bless these messages, and I bless you, and thank you for your divine guidance and blessing. Gaorosate. Aonta sanasete lafashonte. It has been an honor. Kashanase. Talikalitea kalaso samashata. Nivali ki janasavi janase zanasala. Koporianta gojate javakuya. Minamiato yahiva shanavianda ki lokoviada ki la casona. Vasha. Se vous sote yale ki samasote eana te vasha. And we thank our angels and our ancestors for being with us today. Kaliyashanate, Kalahala, Mahalakase, Ajiti, Zavasonodalia, Alakasa, Naka, Talaso. I love you. Kasha.